There's been a lot of blame on the lack of warning for the catastrophic flood. Here's a timeline we put together of exactly what went down, even a full day before the historic flooding. Check it out. Thursday, July 3rd, 10:48 in the morning, National Weather Service Weather Prediction Center upgrades parts of south central Texas, including Kirk County, to a level 2 out of a 4 risk for excessive rainfall. That same day, 1:18 p.m., a flood watch issued by the National Weather Service San Antonio Austin office, which also serves surrounding counties, through Friday morning. The watch mentions locally heavy rain, 5 to 7 inches, locally more possible than that, which may result in excessive runoff, leading to flooding of rivers, creeks, streams, and other low-lying and flood-prone areas. That same day, 6:10 p.m., the Weather Prediction Center once again highlights South Central Texas region as an area of concern for slow-moving training of thunderstorms with rainfall rates exceeding 3 inches per hour Thursday evening and beyond. 1:14 in the morning on Friday, flash flood warning. The first one is issued for Bandera and Kirk counties. The warning comes with an impact base tagged considerable, meaning for the threat of damage high. This automatically triggers emergency alerts enabled on cell phones and NOAA weather radios. 2 hours later, around 3:35 in the morning, the flash flood warning is upgraded to include wording to move to higher ground now, act quickly to protect your life. A few hours later, 4:03 in the morning, flash flood warning upgrade to a flash flood emergency. This states the Guadalupe River at Hunt was flooding along with numerous low water crossings. This is now a particularly dangerous situation. 4:35 in the morning, initial reports of flash flooding start coming in from the Kirk County Sheriff's Office. And according to the Associated Press, the local National Weather Service office planned for extra staffing ahead of this flooding event. And tonight, FEMA is explaining why some people might not have received the emergency alerts. There are a number of reasons why, from cell phone service being spotty to non-existent in some of the areas affected to warning fatigue. Other reasons why you may not have received an alert: having your phone set to off or airplane mode, if you're connected to a VPN, a virtual private network, or if you set your device to opt out of receiving alerts in the settings menu. So let's bring in the chief now. Alex, let's unpack all of this. The alerts are there. People said they didn't have time to react to this. Right. I don't think anybody could predict just how much rain fell, how fast, over a holiday, in the middle of the night. How do you see it?
That's the way I see it. The warnings and the watches, everything was there. The object was people had their phones off. They were opting out. They didn't receive that warning. Everybody was asleep at that point. You've got spotty cell service. There was plenty of warning available. The other side of that coin is when people get warnings, they usually don't respond right away. They stop and think, I need to verify somewhere. And that, in a flash flooding, is deadly. You can't do that.
So moving forward, if we were to try to prevent something like this from happening again, if that's even possible, right? Because we all know Mother Nature is extremely unpredictable.
Right.
Would an alert system along the river perhaps be the step that legislators and local authorities need to head towards? Would that have helped?
It may have helped. I can't say it would have been everything, but it would have been another layer of protection that would have been there. And so if that's the necessary thing that needs to happen, move forward and get it done.
All right, Alex Garcia, thanks for that.